Welcome back to another blind episode of I have to get through every single question on this board. I don't know what I'm about to read. These have all been picked out for me in advance, and I'm terrified. But rules is rules. Let's see what you asked me this week. When are you going to address the fact that Avatar beat Avengers Endgame to again be the highest grossing film? I was gonna put this off as long as I could. I'm disgusted by the politics that Avatar played. I'm saddened at this loss. I will boycott the Avatar attraction they're currently trying to build because I am a petty, petty man. Kyle, what's your opinion on the thicker Gatorade discourse? There is no discourse. Oh my God. Now I hope there is. Why aren't more people talking about this? Gatorade execs, I know you're watching this. Make it chewier. My one request. Why should I invest in Dogecoin? Crypto, something I'm very well versed in. All right, the way I understand it, it started as a joke, right? And now it actually has value. Hey, I taped these in advance. Maybe it's at $1 right now. No, Ryan, I'm really glad you're asking me, a comedy YouTuber, on what to invest in. If it were up to me, Ryan, I would suggest that you invest in tickets to my tour, Yai Live Live. Do you like what I did there, Ryan? It's what you get for asking me for financial advice. Do you still call your fans bitches? I really call them viewers because I don't really want to call people fans, but you older viewers out there, you understand the bitches reference, and you will always be bitches. You understand that. But yeah, I call you guys viewers. You view me. What's your cringiest memory from your teenage years? Ooh, hard to pick one. I wasn't a teenager, but I was 10. I got tripped at recess and scraped my knee and cried like a bitch. I had a lot of bad kisses. Probably wasn't great at it. I was really into wrestling as a teenager. Like WWE wrestling. Oh, there's so much. That's sangria. If two people were holding each other and started to lift them up, could they fly? Genuinely a good question. Oh, I want to try that. Honey? I mean, it makes sense that they would, right? I think this is how you harness infinite energy. How do I find my Aaron? Oh, go to a bar in Philadelphia on a cold December night, put on Dave Matthews on the jukebox, and she'll walk up behind you and tap you on the shoulder. That's literally how we met. Sorry, it has to be Two Step by Dave Matthews. That's the song. Do not mess that up. The dedication. Your name is Where is Fortnite Funnies Volume 2? Fort Fun Vol 2. When will Fortnite Funnies Volume 2 be uploaded? Do people even care about Fortnite anymore? Genuine question. I'll play it every now and again, once in a blue moon on Twitch. But I mean, as a meme, I don't think you really want that. I've exhausted all of my Fortnite jokes in that one video. I really have. There's not much more I can say about it. Also, can we get a shout out to Fort Fun Vol 2, otherwise known as Where's Fortnite Funnies Volume 2? I love you and your name. It's like saying triple. Ozymandias. What have been your favorite inside jokes over the years? I.e. Light Switch, Bad Day, Mimi Big Boy. Bad Day really needs to make a comeback. I liked that one. I feel like that one's ubiquitous. I feel like that one can be applied to a lot. Someone ever gets angry or mad, just say, Bad Day? I had a shirt with that on. I feel like it's the least cringy of all of the inside jokes. Someone gets a little too angry on Twitter? Bad Day. I also like Sophisticated Man from Your Grammar Sucks. Oh, yes, quite. Thunder Special, when will you get your roommate Erin her own fursuit? When she's earned it. She hasn't earned it yet. She needs to, respect is earned. Honey, what would your fursuit be? What animal, or lack thereof?
I would make a life-size Klondike.
A life-size
I'd
Klondike.
be the fourth dog.
That's my dream.
My dream!
Dear fursuit makers, money is no object. We will pay a high price for a Klondike, don't laugh, a Klondike fursuit. What do you want, 4 figures? 5 figures? 4th dog. I already think 3 dogs is too much. We're already like that weird couple with 3 dogs. 4 is like you're beyond the point of return. No offense, but also. Rampaging Elephant. What are your thoughts on WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier? I talked about this last week. I've just been watching a lot of disappointing finales lately. I enjoyed WandaVision. I thought that finale was a bit of a letdown. I want older Game of Thrones season finales. No, scratch that. I want older Game of Thrones seasons penultimate episodes. Your red weddings, if you will. Ned loses his head. Give me more of those in TV. Then we'll talk. Do you have any plans to tour countries in Europe? I'd love to see you, but I'm in the UK. I don't have plans. It's kind of up to the tour gods at Real Good Touring, the people behind YI Life Live. But betwixt you and me, I'd freaking love to go to Europe. What? My roommate and I are always looking for another excuse to go to Ireland. Like always, always, always. Some of our best life moments happen in Ireland. So don't ask me. Ask Real Good Touring. Also, come to my American tour so that we can actually do an international tour, you know? What or who inspires you? Heavy. I'm inspired by anything and anyone that makes me laugh. When I was in high school, I grew up on SNL and I watched it religiously live every Saturday night. When I was just starting in college, I grew up on sketch comedy troupes online, like Derek Comedy, Barats and Beretta, The Whitest Kids You Know. I'm inspired by creative people that just keep changing the rules and shifting the game. I let out one of the biggest farts at the gym last week. We're shifting gears wildly. And it was near a girl I was crushing on. Oh no, how would you recover from that situation? Recover? No, Ted, you're done. Pack up your belongings, tell your family something came up, get the hell out of whatever state or country you're living in. You're done, you blew it. Forget your crush, she's out of the picture. Change your name, change your face, rewrite your DNA, and eventually you'll be fine, Ted. But I need you to forget your crush. She's off the table. Long gone. Jordan, with the current trend of reboots in media, is there any franchise that you would like to see rebooted? Ooh. Okay. What did I watch as a kid? Power Rangers. I was gonna say Animaniacs, but they already brought it back and it's amazing. How about the comic strip Liberty Meadows? It was a pretty edgy newspaper comic strip that I used to love as a kid. It's like perfectly tailored for Adult Swim. It's the kind of strip that I think would translate very well to the medium of animation. Reboot Liberty Meadows. This is my plea. Dong! When are you gonna do another VTuber video? If I ever do it again, and I have no plans to ever do it again, but if I ever were to do it again, I would want it to be more accurate. I would get more accurate trackers. I'd get like a hand tracker, a face tracker. I would really step up my game. It just sucks though, because by the time I update all of that, it'll already be well past my, ability to catch up. Like by the time I can finally make a hot tub parody, it will have moved on 8 generations. Klondike. Honey, wake up Klondike. Wake up Klondike right now. Autobots or Decepticons? What a shitty question to end on. I don't give a shit. Can I just say I've only ever watched the first Transformers live action movie, and I remember so little. I remember being very impressed by the CGI. Like, wow, this looks quite lifelike. The story, I think, revolves around a cube and a Mountain Dew vending machine. That's all I remember. Megatron is 73. I'm sorry, I don't mean to insult you since you're obviously a fan of the franchise, but I just don't care. Mewtwo. It's my favorite Autobot.
So ask me your questions and I will ignore them, 'cause I'm a jackass, a big fat freaking jackass.
Hey, great questions, everyone. Thank you so much for sending these in. If you want to be featured in the next JackAsk, why don't you leave your questions in the comments below or tweet them to me with the hashtag JackAsk. New episode of JackAsk next week. Click here to see the previous episode. Here's a clip. What's your horoscope today? I don't get the horoscope stuff. It angers and confuses me when people are like, oh, that's such a Scorpio thing to say. What? Do you ship Bill Gates and Queen Elizabeth? Darn, you caught me.